Hi, Principals Leadership. Welcome to week 32. We're going to begin with the topic motivating the team. Our quotes for this week are work hard beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. This is by Seal Berry, who's a coach for the 96 U.S. Olympic women's basketball team in the 2004-05 U.S. Junior World Championships. The next one is by Zig Ziglar, who's a motivational speaker who I enjoy very much, and he says, people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Staying positive when things don't go the way you want can be difficult, but keeping a positive attitude can help you stay committed, motivated, and inspired. Motivation is important to meet goals and finish projects. As you get to know each other in your group, or those you interact with every day, you'll probably discover that what motivates you may not be the same for them. To help everybody stay motivated and committed, you've got to find out ways and what's meaningful to them and what their reasons are for doing the things or doing them in a certain way. What motivates you? How often do you think about what motivates you? When you start a new project or set a personal goal, knowing how and why you get motivated can help you understand and become more in tune with what motivates those in your group. As a leader, it's important to keep everyone wanting to work together until the job or task is complete. You're going to go ahead and read these 23 specific sources of motivation or motivators. Then I would like you to rank them right next in the rank column for what is most or least important to you. Start with number 1 being the most important. Then circle your 5 strongest motivators and then put 2 circles around your weakest. So please color code so that way it's very easy to see. Some of them are like getting good grades, being seen as a good person, partying or being social, doing the right thing, enjoying what you are doing, etc. Okay? That's what I would like you to do for the first activity of this week. Next is motivation, what it takes. Some people may be very self-driven, and others may need a high level of motivation to finish a task. Because people can be so different, it's important for leaders to understand various approaches to motivation. You've got to think of the success achievers and the failure avoiders. People who tend to focus on succeeding are success achievers. The more success they have, the more motivated they become. For example, for an annual community holiday event, a success achieving leader considers the occasion a success if as many people or more attend as the previous year. On a personal level, if you're a success achiever, getting all A's in school may be very important because you think nothing else is good enough. On the other hand, people who are failure avoiders care more about not failing than they do about succeeding. For people on a service project, a leader who's a failure avoider is satisfied when his or her team just finishes by the deadline. Similarly, on a personal level, if you're a failure avoider, getting a low grade in a class is fine because you think, at least I didn't fail. When trying to motivate people, it's human nature to assume that what motivates you to achieve is the same for them. But to effectively inspire others, whether a team or a group of friends or family, balance what motivates you and what's meaningful and motivating to those around you. Sources of motivation. Researchers have studied what motivates people and have identified 2 types of motivators: internal, which is inside a person, or external, what's outside of a person. Most people aren't motivated by only one or the other, but sometimes a combination of both. As you learn what motivates others to act, keep in mind the following internal and external motivators. Here are internal motivators: achievement, competence, and belief in something. Achievement is a desire to achieve something, to work for the challenge rather than the reward, and this is the motivation. Competence is a desire to master a job or do your best is the motivation, and belief in something is the desire to uphold personal values or morals or fight for an individual's beliefs is the motivation. External motivations, remember these are outside of a person, are power, affiliation, position, and heroism. Power is the desire to seek control or have your opinions drive what others do is the motivation. Affiliation is his desire to be with other people while accomplishing certain goals. The position is a desire to move up the ladder in a group to the top position. Or heroism is the desire to do well in the eyes of someone you admire or respect, or to be like that person. That is the motivation. Motivating others. What's a leader to do? To motivate people on your team or those you interact with regularly, it helps to recognize what really matters to them. Start by showing your enthusiasm and providing many opportunities for everyone to be involved. The more everyone participates, the easier it is to uncover what gets each person excited. And the more excited people are, the more likely they'll stay committed and energized about the project or goals. As a result, everyone wants to see their team succeed. Keep these additional strategies in mind to help you motivate others. Help people find things that match their interest. Make it easy for others, especially those new to a group or to a situation, to speak up. Allow all perspectives and listen carefully to every idea. Pay attention to nonverbal communication such as facial expressions, eye contact, and posture, as well as tone of voice. If people verbally say things that seem to differ from what they're nonverbally communicating, clarify what they mean. Include the individual members of the team in setting clear goals. Check to see how things have been going and what may be done differently if necessary, and then survey everyone privately to find out how they feel about certain situations. Once you know what motivates a person or the team, create an atmosphere that helps them maintain this excitement. People are more productive and motivated when they know what they're supposed to do, what they can do without having to ask permission, how and what they're doing relates to what others are doing, what they're doing is important and not just a token job, what represents a job well done, what they do well, what they can do to improve. You value their efforts and memberships on the team. You reward them, and you want them to succeed in a way that they find to be meaningful. To keep a positive, motivating atmosphere, here are some strategies to remember. Show your own enthusiasm and excitement. Admit when you've made a mistake. Demonstrate that you genuinely trust others by letting them make decisions without running everything by you. Praise people publicly and offer any constructive criticism privately. And then show and tell others you genuinely appreciate them. Here's your assignment. You're going to copy and rank that rank chart and send it to me via email. On the discussion board, there are also 4 questions posted that you need to look at and then respond to at least one other peer in class. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you have a great week. Thanks.